everyone, this is your host Prashab.
And this is Reena. I can't be anonymous because of you anymore.
Yes, because you're not anonymous, Reena.
Let us have some mystery.
He wants to be mysterious, guys. Anyways, moving on. Welcome to today's episode, where we will talk about a topic that is affecting millions around the globe, the Red Sea crisis. Imagine being a merchant sailor, navigating one of the world's busiest shipping routes, only to find yourself stuck in the crossfire of geopolitical tensions.
This is a short podcast for everyone today. So, the Red Sea crisis was caused by escalating attacks on commercial vessels by Houthi rebels from Yemen, causing a threat to global shipping and trade. Risha will explain this to you in a very interesting way. So, wrap it out.
The crisis began in 2023 and continued 2020, the disruption maritime trade one of the most critical was the Red Sea is a vital corridor for global economic services was near passing through primarily through the Suez Canal. Companies are in a dramatic ship gravity with an indicator and the Suez Canal of 50%. Major shipping companies in the vessels to keep up with the traffic of 4,000 miles.
Clearly, no one understood that, but you can rap.
I can rap, exactly. But please explain this in English, Riya.
So, the crisis timeline was from late November 2023 and continued to 2024. The location was the Red Sea. Is a crucial maritime route linking the Indian Ocean to the Suez Canal and the Mediterranean Sea. The trade importance was about 30% of the world's container traffic passes through the Red Sea, primarily via the Suez Canal. The shipping distribution reports indicate a 50% drop in shipping traffic through the Suez Canal due to the ongoing conflicts. The rerouting of vessels through the Cape of Good Hope increases up to 4,000 miles. Just imagine how big that is.
Exactly.
And it lasts around 10 to 14 days extra for them. It increases their costs and the time they traveled.
And there are four main reasons for this crisis to still persist. Number one are the Houthi attacks. Number two is the rerouting of shipping traffic. Number three is the increased freight rates. And number four is the global supply chain disruption.
So now the Houthi attacks. This crisis escalated due to a missile strike and drone attacks targeting commercial ships. These attacks have created a climate of fear, prompting major ship lines like Maersk and other hauled operations in the Red Sea. Rerouting of ship traffic. As a response to security threats, vessels are now taking longer routes around Africa, adding 1 to 2 weeks to voyage times and increasing operational costs dramatically. This rerouting has led to a doubling of traffic around the Cape of Good Hope.
And talking about the increased freight rates, shipping costs have surged, with some routes experiencing price increases of nearly 500%. This spike is expected to contribute to global inflation, adding about 0.7 percentage points to core good inflation during the first half of 2024. Global supply chain disruptions include the crisis is causing delays in the supply chain, particularly affecting industries reliant on timely shipments, such as the automotive manufacturing. Some European auto plants have even had to announce temporary shutdowns due to part shortages stemming from delayed shipments from Asia.
Does it also impact on global GDP, which is gross domestic product? I know something of...
You know something about economics.
Yes. So the estimate suggests that the ongoing crisis could slow the global GDP growth by approximately 0.4%, while inflation could rise about 0.5% as procurement costs increase due to disrupted supply chain.
The regional effects are also very important. While we've discussed all of these bigger global impacts, the regional impacts are also pretty relevant. African ports have experienced congestion as they handle increased traffic from rerouted vessels. However, many of these African ports are not adequately prepared for this surge, leading to further inefficiencies and delays.
But this crisis is far beyond its major impacts.
Exactly. More than just regional or just global issues, this also impacts people at their personal levels. An example of this is Ahmed, a 38-year-old fisherman from Yemen, has spent his entire life along the Red Sea relying on its waters for his livelihood. The sea was once abundant with fish, providing not only for his family, but also supporting the local economy. However, since late 2023, the situation has drastically changed.
In November 2023, the Houthi militia began targeting commercial vessels in the Red Sea as part of the response of Israel-Hamas conflict. Initially aimed at the Israel-linked ships, these attacks quickly escalated to indiscriminate assaults on all maritime traffic. Ahmad recalls the day when he witnessed a cargo ship being attacked just offshore. I could see the smoke rising from the vessel. It was terrifying. We never thought that our waters would become the battlefield. Imagine what's going on in the world.
And imagine how such situations and crises can affect their own daily, everyday lives and surroundings. And as shipping companies halted operations in the Red Sea due to security concerns, over 70% of global maritime traffic was affected. Ahmed's access to global markets was diminished significantly. The local fish market saw prices plummet as supply chains were disrupted. With fewer boats coming in and out, we can't sell our catch. I used to sell my fish for good prices. Now I'm lucky if I can sell half of what I catch, he lamented.
The humanitarian crisis in Yemen has worsened concurrently with these developments, with food shortages and rising prices due to the blockade and rerouting of ship around Africa's Cape of Good Hope. Adding 12 days to shipping timings, Ahmed faces daily struggles to feed his family. Some days we don't even have enough to eat. I worry about my children's future, he said.
But despite these challenges, Ahmed remains resilient. He has joined the local community efforts to advocate for peace and stability in the region. We are all tired of war. We want our lives back, he expressed with determination. So, thank you so much for tuning in today and have the great rest of your day where hopefully the Red Sea crisis does not impact you.